Good morning and welcome to Williams Dog Training Company. We're here this morning with Fred and Leo, and what we're going to be demonstrating for you today is Leo's ability to understand and respond to his obedience commands, the corrections and motivations we give him while we are working with him, and the training equipment that we're using. Fred is using a regular 6-foot web training leash, and he's going to keep the bulk of that leash folded neatly in his right hand, leaving his left hand free to give the correction. The correction that we give is a tug and let go on the training collar, which is the second piece of equipment that we're using. Leo's been fitted with his own personal training collar, and we'll show you how to properly use this during your one-on-one lesson. As you can see, Leo is seated nicely on Fred's left, which is where all our obedience training is done. The first command they're going to demonstrate is heeling, which is proper walking on a leash. And Fred and Leo take off doing that now. The command you want to use for this is Leo heel, and then you just start walking and he'll fall right in line on your left-hand side. We've also gone ahead and incorporated our sit command into this, so anytime Fred stops his feet, as he did right there, Leo sits. It's important during the heeling exercise that Leo walks nicely on your left-hand side at your pace. He shouldn't try to pull ahead or lag behind. If he does attempt to pull ahead or lag behind, you say no, give a tug and let go correction, repeat the command to heel, and start walking again. There's that automatic sit again. Now the next command they're going to demonstrate is the stay command, which is the hand and voice command. Fred will use the open flat of his left palm and inch or so from Leo's muzzle and the one-word command to stay. He walks out to the end of the training leash. It's a great exercise to build up self-control in Leo. Start practicing this one at about a minute and work your way up in increments to about 3. And when Fred returns back to Leo, he's going to walk all the way around him, providing an added distraction as he goes behind him, and right back to that left-hand side heel position. Leo remains seated throughout. Fred gives him a little praise, and they take off heeling again. We'll show you a little more of the heel sit and stay. There's that automatic sit.
Stay.
He gives him the stay again, back out to the end of the training leash. And this time, instead of returning back, he'll demonstrate the come or recall command. You call Leo into you using his name and a nice voice, and he comes and sits in front. Then we have an exercise called the finish, where you heel him right around the back of you to get him right back to that left-hand side heel position, and he'll sit. Fred will demonstrate it one more time, put him in a sit, give him a stay, out to the end of the training leash. You call him in using his name, he comes and sits nicely right in front, and then the finish, Fred will heel him right around the back, and right back to his left-hand side heel position, and he sits. It's a good time to remind you want to practice all your commands about 15 to 20 minutes a day with Leo. It'll help to keep the commands fresh in his mind. You can practice inside or outside your home, and just incorporate the commands into your daily routine with Leo. Next, we're going to be showing you our down commands. The first is down from a heel position. Fred will use the open flat of his left palm straight down to the ground and the one-word firm command to down. He then gives him a stay and walks out to the end of the training leash. It's another great exercise to build up that self-control in Leo. Start practicing this one at 3 minutes and work your way up to about 5. And when Fred returns back to him, he's going to walk all the way around him as he did on the sit stay, and right back to that left-hand side heel position. Leo remains down throughout. Fred gives him some praise, and they take off heeling again. We'll show you that down command one more time when they come back around. Now you see Leo's doing very well, but if for any reason he does not respond to one of your commands, the first word out of your mouth is no, followed by a tug and let go correction, and then you repeat your command. Fred gives him the down again, and a stay, back out to the end of that training leash. And this time he'll demonstrate that come or recall command right out of the down. You can call him into you using his name. He comes and sits. And then the finish, he heels him right around the back and right back to his left-hand side heel position, and he sits. We'll give them a second to get lined up for our final command, which will be down from a distance. Well, this will be the down from a distance. You're going to have him in a sit, give him a stay, walk out to the end of the training leash. It's the only time you're going to use your right hand to give the command. And Fred will drop him into a down from the end of the training leash. You'll then return back to him once again by walking all the way around and right back to that left-hand side heel position. Nicely done. Alright, we've demonstrated a few of the obedience commands we've worked on with Leo here at school. It's been a pleasure working with Leo, and we thank you again for choosing Williams Dog Training Company as your personal dog trainer.